Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Pisces for the month of April 2024. So, using my Tower of Prague deck, this card just flew out the pack. Okay, so I will take that card first of all, and then just lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, let's have a look then at what's going on and what's been happening here. I mean, the Queen of Cups just flew itself out of the pack, first of all, okay? So it's very important, very significant. You know, are you feeling very emotional recently with what's been going on? Do feel free to just comment, underneath anything which relates to you, okay? But there is a strong sense that you have been drowning in your emotions, okay? I'm also sensing like this inner conflict. It's like your mind wants to let go and move forward, and then your emotions kind of sort of pull you back, okay? And you just end up just going around and around in circles. I do sense you're holding this cup here. You got this love, a lot of love, which you're offering somebody, okay? But the feeling here is of you being taken for granted. Someone has been taking advantage of your good nature, okay? But you feel quite alone. You know, the Queen here is shown right in the center here. There's water, all around her. It's like you're on an island, okay? You're doing this alone. That's what I'm getting here. The card crossing is the Hanged Man. So quite clearly someone is holding you back here, okay, or some situation is holding you back, okay? Is that correct? If so, then do comment. That's what I'm kind of sort of feeling here, okay? There's also this face as well, which is shown. You must face up to something. You must face up to some situation here, okay? Something needs to change, and don't forget the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes as well. So something needs to change. There's a lot of stagnation. Things have been stuck for quite a while now. I see like this vision of you like just like an animal just tethered to a rope. You've been going over the same old ground day after day, week after week, or even month after month. There's no grass left hardly. So it's like you're forced into change. It's like there's no other option. That's what I'm getting here for you, okay? It's like you're at the end of your tether. There's no grass left. What can you do but break free from this situation? It's your only option. So if I look back slightly, coming to the present situation, it does talk about this conflict. If you look at the card, you've got the swords, you've got the water. So the water is the emotions and the swords is the mind here, okay? So it's kind of this conflict which you've been going through. There's been a lot of extremes. There's been a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, and this coming and going here. But it's also given me like this upside down V. I was feeling it here. It's like you being at the end of your tether. Your mind and your heart have been in conflict here, but I sense they're going to be working together. When your heart and mind work together, there's no stopping you. It's full steam ahead, okay? But when there's this inner conflict or this like contradiction, it's like being in a car. You've got your foot on the accelerator, your hand on the handbrake, and you just end up going around in circles. But gently on the accelerator, gently off the handbrake, and then you kind of sort of move forward. So I do sense you doing more and more of that. It's like you get to the end of your tether. You're feeling very emotional at the moment, very frustrated about what's been going on. And do comment if you feel that. Yeah, I mean, this is very much confirmation here. The Ten of Cups reversed. It kind of looking now, kind of sort of looking more forward. It's like your whole world has come crashing down. It's like happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears. Okay, but the positive side is that things can be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. So either in the same place or somewhere else. Okay, something has got to change here. Things can't carry on going the same way which they have been. Okay, there's a strong sense of someone taking you for granted, taking advantage of your good nature. Okay, but because things come crashing down, it's like things get worse and then they get better, but it's never any more than what you can handle. Okay, and what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And I see this vision of you like swimming, not sinking. So you will get through this and you will become stronger in spite of what's happened here. I do sense this negative energy around you, which is shown by the Queen of Swords reverse. Someone who's very manipulative, someone who's very controlling, someone who's been doing a lot of interference in your affairs here. Okay, your goal is to move away from that person or deal with the situation differently. Enough is enough here, and I see you drawn a line in the sand. Subconsciously, I've got the Six of Cups here. Very positive card. It's this kind of sort of feel good factor. You've been really trying to feel that. Okay, I do sense that you have been putting out your prayers to the universe. Okay, in whatever form you do it, whether it's through spells, whether it's through intention setting, prayers or wishes, this card is all about being given a gift from the universe. Okay, but it's your subconscious, but I see the subconscious and the universe as the same thing. Yeah, so what goes out comes in. A bit like a microphone. If you remember, like a CB radio, where you press it, you put out your good intentions, and then to receive, you've got to let go of that microphone. When you let go, you allow what's yours to come in. So I do sense a lot of wishes have gone out. There may be some delays, there may be some blockages, but once your heart and mind work together and you move forward and away from this situation, you allow what's yours to come closer and you start going towards it as well. It's a kind of sort of two-way thing, a two-way situation here. There's also been a lot of thinking back as well here, I feel, with you, perhaps to childhood memories. I'm just picking up a lot of nostalgia with you. The advice here is shown by the Five of Cups. A lot of looking back. Okay, you're looking at these spilled cups here. Okay, there's been a lot of upsets. There might have been a recent passing or problems around a relationship situation. But there's two cups still standing. So it's you changing your perspective. They're behind you. But you turn around, change your direction, change your perspective, and then these two cups will become apparent. And you'll see them. Yeah, you'll see them, and then of course once you see them, then you'll start going towards them and they'll start coming towards you. It's like seeing is believing here. That's what I get. Once you see it, once you have a snip of it, then it's kind of, that's it. It becomes a reality for you. You just need that little bit of encouragement or a little bit of proof. So once you see it, then it becomes more apparent. So on the outside, I mean, this has kind of been throughout the whole reading here. The Page of Cups reversed indicates some sadness. It's this laughter turn into sadness, and this and this happiness just turned into sadness as well, or laughter turned into tears rather. It's just your whole world is kind of sort of turned upside down because of what's happened recently. You've been feeling very emotional, and do comment if you can relate to any of this. It really does help me kind of sort of fine tune my readings. Okay, it's like something come out. Yeah, I just see like this whole hornet's nest opening, or a whole can of worms opening. Okay, it's that kind of energy which I get here, but it is very much one step back and then you're going to leap 2 steps forward. You're going to become really strong in spite of what's happened. The Two of Cups reversed, I do sense like a sort of soulmate connection, but there's something here about some kind of disconnection. Yes, you're always together spiritually, but of course we're on the earth plane. You're wanting to be together physically, in an emotional sense, and also around communication as well. And those 3 areas do seem to be lacking, okay, even though you're together spiritually. And that's why it's good to put out your good intentions to the universe, which you have been doing. Okay, they have been listened to, they are in the process of being answered. I think your fear is that nothing's going to change and you're going to feel emotional like this forever, but it is changing. As I said, things do get slightly worse before they get better, though you may have already reached rock bottom, and what I get with that is the only way is up, the only way is up. That's what I keep getting given for you. Yeah, I mean, the final card is the Nine of Cups in the reversed position, so this very much confirms, much of what's in the reading here. And it's something here about you're going to lose the world, and then you're going to gain it. So it's difficult because of what you've been through, and you know how difficult it is because you're experiencing it, okay? But looking forward, it's like things have already come crashing down, but the feeling here is they're going to be rebuilt, but much stronger than before. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like it, to share it. Thank you.